Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good day. It's your boy Max, and guess what? It's my birthday. I'm so excited. I'm just ecstatic. I'm turning 20 today, and it's just been an awesome time living the life of David Maxwell. well, there are a lot of people that have made the guy you hear and see today. You guys can't see me, but people that know me see me. So, um, I just want to thank guys. You get, I can't begin to name everybody. You get, and the main guys, you guys have heard them so many times. You get, they know themselves. Mesoma, Esther, the main guys, and so on and so forth. My brothers. When I say brothers, I mean people that have been. You get, the Ogunles, Demola, Bola, Dami, and what was his name? I'm just joking, Dilly. They've been awesome guys, to be honest. We've known them since I was small, like a child. Yeah, so it's been cool. All right, so today's episode, I just want to. I thought I'll give you guys like gist from the past. You feel me? I didn't want to go into anything, that you guys would debate or talk or fight or anything. I just wanted to give you guys gist. Okay, because a lot of guys ask me that, Alpha Maxwell, you remember the podcast I did about my oh god, they're talking about the podcast I did about my secondary school, and they said that I didn't see any stories, I didn't give much gist. So I came up with two. For people who already know me, like people that like I chatted on, you've already heard this story before, or you heard these stories before, but I'm trying to give a little bit more detail. You get, because most of the time if I was telling you this story, it was like 5 minutes, 20 minutes. Sorry, like 5 minutes, maximum. But this is an hour podcast, and I don't think it's going to take an hour because all I'm doing is giving two stories, and then talk about my week driving. I told you guys I was driving, so yeah, this is the podcast for that. So yeah, getting into the podcast. My birthday is awesome. I baked cake today, guys. Yes, your boy is a baker. I'm not a baker, but at least I baked cake today, guys. It was fun, really. I won't even lie, it was fun. I got flour in places where flour not meant to be. Or you bad minded people. I meant my Actually, flour is meant to be there. My nails. Yeah, it's not meant to be there. Flour, I got flour in my nails. You bad many people that are thinking of something else. Go and wash your brain with detergent. What else did I get? I got I made cake, went out to buy KFC, I think bought pizza. What else did I do today, Seth? Watched match. You get still about to even go and watch a match right now. And I still watched car, can you imagine? You think that my dad would say, okay, David, because it's your birthday, you're free. Like lie. like I still watch car. But it's calm. It's calm. I'm going to get just you guys a little bit about my week because you guys seem to, I don't know, love that, but it's cool. I'm going to just you guys a little bit about my week. So Monday, my mom said let's start driving, and if you know me, it's not like, oh, like I don't like driving, but the plan for me was just to be rich enough to have a designated driver of my life. You feel me? Driving has never really been part of the plan, but I felt like as I'm growing, I was like, oh, it's just a flex. Let me know how to drive. It can't really be that hard. You feel me? So I said, okay. My mom said, okay, no problem. Yeah, let's go and get you how to drive, get you like driving school. Okay, I enrolled in a driving school on Monday. Now I got there. The first thing the guy was like, okay, you know what, let's familiarize you with the road safety rules and everything, regulations, blah blah blah. I even thought the guy was going to teach me. He just pulled out laptop. I was like, oh, waiting this up now. Pulled out laptop, and the next thing I'm hearing is that, oh, you're going to watch videos. Jesus. Guy gave me 15 videos to watch, averagely like 10 minutes. So basically, that's like 115 minutes. Huh? Yeah, 150 minutes. So basically, no, averaging like 20 minutes, basically. Yeah, 20 minutes. So that was like 200 minutes to watch. You get me? Basically like 3 hours. And obviously, knowing me now, me, I cannot watch it at this stretch. My attention span is not that strong. So me, I was watching it at intervals. I'll watch three, play game on my phone small, watch another. You get, so feel me? All right. So moving on. Second day, I moved on to the simulator. Simulator is basically like all these arcade games. There's a steering, there's a gear. Sorry, I said gear. There's a clutch for people that want to do manual, but I'm not learning manual. I learned automatic. There is brake and there is accelerator, and then there's like handbrake. You feel me? So listen now. The thing was is basically a toy, and then the monitor is basically like a normal like monitor that we're going to be watching from. All right, so yeah, I did well on. Oh, obviously, at first when I got into simulator, I did rubbish. Now, normal. No, I did rubbish, but I didn't get it immediately. You get, I was taking it slow. You get small. Then later, I got to like get the simulator. I got everything. I drove around an obstacle course that was just spinning. Honestly, that obstacle course is just wicked. And then I drove around an obstacle course. Everything was chill. You feel me? And it was actually quite cool for me. Like, yeah, it felt like a game, but the man told me that I should take it seriously, so I took it seriously, obviously. And then I just felt like, fine. Next day, that's Wednesday now. Tuesday was like the second day, so I went for like simulation. Next day, Wednesday, the guy said, "Yeah, let's go." I was like, "Go away." Because there was like a Muslim girl, I mean, a Hausa girl or something. She was wearing this hijab covering all of her body. Now, let me pause there. I have nothing against these guys, trust me. But I just used to wonder, how do you like survive? Ordinary, if I should cover my nose with face mask, I feel choked. How do people even do that thing that they will cover their whole body? Like I'm saying, she covered head to toe. The only thing you could see was her eyes, and I'm like, ah. Anyways, their belief is calm. It's not my business, really. That's just a side note. All right, so it was me and this girl now. Normal. That's if she was a girl. Mm. I'm just joking. Obviously, she was a girl. She was a girl. I hope. She was a girl. She was a girl. That's how we got to the car, and this man just told us, "Yeah, drive." Almost, I was up first. No. As I got to the car, it was not easy. At first, I was doing well. I was doing well. Then I think the first lesson was, or first, the first lesson in the car was recreate what you saw in the simulation and do the curves right. Obviously, I got the turning, but for my people that know how to drive, you get when you make you turn into a junction, like okay, you're coming from one side and you want to enter junction, you get the moment you turn, you made your turn, you straighten the car and you move. You get the turn was not my problem, it was the straightening of my hands that I used to this thing. So that returning was my problem. So after a few tries, I got it. The girl did not even like there's a path you have to follow before you even get to the obstacle course. That's in like the actual driving. This was just real like a real car. The girl did not even she did not even pass that path. She was basically stopping and going, stopping and going, stopping and going. It was feeling like a bumper car, we won't lie. So he got angry and just told her that she's going back to simulation, soon to the simulator. I felt bad for her really. And that was all. So you guys, now so after this thing, because she was doing rubbish now, so the guy just vexed. I even thought that okay, the man will even tell me that okay, he's just going to drive us because I had IT now. I did 2 hours in the morning and then IT for the rest of the day. So the man normally drops me at my IT office. You get so I even thought that the man was just going to drive me. Next thing I know, the man just said, "Hey, enter the car." I said, I don't understand. He said, "Enter now." I entered. I thought, okay, we'll just drive back to the office, then you take over, then I'll drive, as per normal. Excuse me. As per normal. So we went, we passed the office. I was like, "Sir, we've passed the office. Let's keep going." Next thing, we went outside the gate. I was like, "Sir, we've passed the gate." He was like, he was like, "Keep going." I said, "Sir, no, the gate is behind us." Yeah, I was so scared. I was looking at main road. I said, "Jesus Christ." This is how it's all going to end. I was scared to my toes, guy. I was so scared. I don't even know what summoned the courage. Because driving in a secluded place is different from driving on a main road. You feel me? Driving in a secluded place now, yeah, chill now. Anything happens, it's calm. You feel me? But driving on the main road, blood of Christ, there are worries everywhere. Somebody is mad. Some people are rushing. Some people don't have chills. Some people don't even know how to drive. They just be swerving like his. Oh my god, I was so scared. Then next thing you know, I'm on the main road. And this main road is not even junction. This is crossroads as per two main roads. As per it's not a minor road. It's two main roads crossing each other. So guy, cars were flying left, right, center. Literally. Oh more. I didn't even know what to do. But I don't know how I maneuvered it. The Holy Spirit just took over. You ever heard this song? Jesus take the wheel, or more Jesus took the wheel, because I don't know how I maneuvered it. I shall maneuvered it, and I entered one small secluded place, and we kept on driving. Then I don't know how we ended up at my office, so but we ended up at my office. To be honest, till today, I don't even understand how I did it, but gotcha, I did it. All right, that was Wednesday. Thursday, Thursday came. We are now, no problem. Thursday, the man just said, "Yeah, we're going to drive around town." For my people in Ibadan, you understand these references. For people that are not in Ibadan, I don't know how to explain to you, but you just have to follow me. Please try as much as possible to follow me. I can't make the references any better. So please, just follow me. So next thing I know, we're on the road, and I was in UCH. The driving school is in UCH, so I drove from UCH to Secretariat. Okay, now UCH to Secretariat doesn't seem that bad. No problem. I kept on going. From Secretariat, I went to Mokola, and people of God, if you can drive in Mokola, you're a pro driver. If you can drive in Mokola without issues, you're a pro driver. Obviously, when I drove to Mokola, that was my first time now, so I had small issues. Not massive issues that you will realize that this guy is a learner, but issues. You feel me? So obviously now it wasn't soft. It wasn't soft. But the guy shall just hey God, this guy was shouting at my ear every 2 minutes. I was like, Jesus, do you know how much I mean I just wanted to park the car and say, guy, do you want to drive? Like the guy was insulting me, talking to me, shouting at me. I was like, Jesus Christ, I'll park this car and this guy will drive. Because this guy is irritating me. Do you understand? Because you're focusing on not crashing. You're focusing on not scratching people's cars. You're focusing on not scratching your own car. You're focusing on not killing people. And then this idiot is now shouting at your ear. You know how irritating it is. So obviously I was pissed, but you know, it is calm. It is calm. Then next thing I know, the man is shouting at me. I shall made it through the day. And that was the end of Thursday. I now drove to my office and I got out of the car. Normal. Friday, the man just told me this is the last class. Excuse me, sir. Excuse me. Now I understand that you people will say that Maxwell, if you could drive that much, then you're good now. I'm like, yeah. But to be honest, I feel like I thought there was more to it. You feel me? Now Friday, the man told me that we're traveling. I don't understand. Traveling to where? The man said that. Now, for people that don't understand, Oyo State is the largest state, basically, in Africa. Basically, Oyo State is as big as some countries. Let me just put it like that. Yes, Oyo State is as big as some countries. I don't know which country, don't ask me, but I'm just going to assume. Oyo State is really, really big. And that's not just because of Oyo State. Okay, no, let me not exaggerate. I'm thinking, basically, that's not just because Oyo State is like big. It's because Ibadan on its own is big, is wide. So I drove from the end of Ibadan, outside Ibadan, to another place in Oyo. Let me tell you how long that took driving. That took me 1 hour, 15 minutes. I was on the road constantly driving for 1 hour, 15 minutes. Ladies and gentlemen, I deserve accolades. There is no human being that I know that can tell me that they drove for 1 hour, 15 minutes on a driving school. It's not possible. Most people are still even doing obstacle course by the first week. I'm driving express. I'm driving at 60, 70 kilometers per hour. I'm a pro. They whine me. After Lewis Hamilton, now me. Now me. For people on my Instagram, you saw a picture of me. Not a picture of me. You just saw my hand on my watch. I was flexing watch, Jerry. My dad gave me that watch. I was flexing watch. Saw a picture of me and I wrote behind you. That's when I was driving. Not when I was driving. I parked the car and I took the picture. The man went to, I think he went to go and use the toilet or something. I just took the picture. Sha sha sha. I drove to his village. The man wanted to go and do some things in the village. So he basically used the opportunity to turn me to errand boy. I drove to his village and I came back. Hey, people of God, I was scared. Scared does not even begin to explain like because express they are mad people. Like, let me explain to you. I was driving on a free road, and then one Okada just crossed us. I was like, Jesus, do you understand that guy? If I didn't press brake as fast as I could, we would have cleared that Okada man off the road. And I understand that obviously that's not our fault. But like nobody cares if it's your fault. You kill the person, you kill the person, you feel me? So guy, blood will be have been on my head, oh, but smalls. So I made it to driving school and I'm a driving graduate. Woo! You guys, I need driving on that week. On that 5 days. I'm a boss, Joe. And then next thing, I'm getting my driver's permit Monday. So yeah, for all of you that have vibes driving, congrats. Me, I've done it under a month. Sorry, under a week. Excuse me. How do you feel? So that was my driving experience. Almost honestly, I'm just glad to be done with it. That guy was shouting at my ear too much, please. That guy was really, really shouting at my ear too much. I was basically very close to shouting at him back, but Holy Spirit kept me. I did not do something I would regret. We thank God. Sha sha sha. We move on. Um, I think the next thing that happened. Okay, that's what we're driving. That was I finished in the last 16 minutes. I tried now. I thought this podcast is going to be short. I want to enjoy the rest of my birthday. I'm sorry, guys, but you people have had your birthdays. May I enjoy my own? I just feel like I must do podcasts before I do that. All right. So, the gist. This gist is long. May I settle first? So, what happened? All right. So, for the for the first story, rather, we start at C school. Now, um, I need to explain C school so you guys understand. C school is basically a leadership something. Like in my secondary school, the school was not confident in our leadership ability. I don't even understand it, to be honest. They just shipped us to C school when we were in year 11. My school was basically a British Nigerian curriculum. So instead of using GS1, GS2, GS3, SS1, SS2, SS3, it was year 7, year 8, year 9, year 10, year 11. So translating year 11 is SS2. So when we're SS2, they're about to pick prefect. So the way they thought that, oh, this is how they will teach them leadership, you feel me, was that instead of going through teaching us by ourselves, they will ship us to a leadership school where they will give us proper on-field training. Now, the school is named, not my school, the school they sent us to, or the place they sent us to, is named Apapa C School. Some people already know this place, so for those people that know this place, you understand what I'm saying. Apapa C School is a leadership training school. It's not necessarily for kids, you feel me? It's just for anybody. Because when we even got there, we met people like old men and women and stuff, people there. So, and at this point in my time, my life, this is when, my best friend and I were like really, really close. This is like when we were really, really close. Not like the relationship, the friendship was not fresh. It was growing, you feel me? Like it was getting better week by week. You understand? So I think it was just, I can't remember the time, but I shall know that we were going for C school. Initially, I didn't want to go because it wasn't it's compulsory for you to go to C school if you want to be a prefect. Oh, that one is tra. That one is not for me. It's just bounce and rubbish, I beg. But that's when I didn't want to go. My best friend at the time, she's still my best friend. Esther, she's still my best friend. She was like, no, let's go. It'll be a fun experience together. In my mind, then I was like, do you understand that we're not going to be together? Like, they are still going to put us in separate places. You're talking like we're going to be living under the same roof. She was like, it doesn't matter. At least it's good for us to spend time together. You feel me? So I was like, okay, no, I know you bad-minded people. Apparently, she liked me at the time. I did not. And at that point, I did not even know when people liked me. So I was very blind. When it came to love, I was really blind because I was not reasoning girls as well. Oh, I want to date girls. I was reasoning them as these are people, interesting people, very intelligent people, or very, nice people. Basically, just people. I was reasoning everybody as people. You understand? It wasn't like, oh, I wanted to like the same way I looked at girls, the same way I looked at boys. That sounds so wrong. The same way I looked at everybody was just people, basically. I looked at everybody as just people. I didn't look at anybody as, but, oh, this girl is nice, this girl is fine. Yeah, okay, oh, yeah, okay, you know that, okay, this girl is fine, this girl has stuffs, but you feel me? It's just like, I'm not interested in any of this out. Alright. So, her being my best friend, we're just really good friends, you feel me? I treated her the same way I would treat a boy, because, exactly, we just played, obviously, I'll not come and hug her, you feel me? Ladies and gents, I think I've already said this. My first hug was graduation in my entire life. My first hug from somebody that was not my family was graduation. So all of you to know the extent of my celibacy, that just give you some context. Jesus Christ, that was embarrassing. That was seriously embarrassing. It's calm, it's calm, it's calm. So we move, we move. All right. So moving on, went for C school now, and obviously from our school we drove. The school is in sorry, our school that's say Covenant. Christ Ambassadors International College is in Ibadan. C school is in Apapa. Apapa is in Lagos. You feel me? So we did basically cross state to state. We traveled. Obviously it was a bus now. Guys were gisting, guys were vibing, were playing, girls were doing their own thing. Some guys were basically, was it calling their beeps? I don't know, not calling because we were not allowed to bring our, I think we were allowed to bring our phones. I don't think we were allowed to bring our, I can't remember. To be honest, I really just can't. We feel like I can't. But oh no, we're not. Were we? Flex, Joe, that doesn't matter. Guys were somehow talking to their beeps. You understand the legal means, but they were talking to their beeps. Me, I was just there. I was just there. And apparently a lot of people liked me at the time. I don't know. I'm just finding out now. Me, I'm a dead guy. A lot of gist that happened in secondary school. I'm just finding out now. Oh, I was a dead guy. Now I'm hearing gist left, right, center. But you feel me? A lot of people liked me at the time. I don't understand why if you like me, you cannot just come and tell me. Girls are a hard guy. Let me tell you something. Let me divert a little bit. Anybody that tells you girls don't form hard guys is lying. The hardest people in the world are girls, because most girls, I won't say all, most girls will not come and tell you that they like you. They won't. They'll keep it to themselves. They will hold it to themselves till they stop liking you. They will not come and tell you, and you'll not be like, what do you now do with this information? You liked me. In other words, you don't like me right now, so why are you telling me? You feel me? Like, if you like a guy, just go up and say it. Worst comes to worst, you just feel like, I don't feel the same way. You move on. Life goes on. Obviously it's deeper than that. That's why you feel pain and you cry, but life moves on. You will not die. You just move on. How many girls have told me they don't like me? I mean, I won't go as far as say I like you. I'll just say I have interest in you, and that's how much it is. Because I feel like if I like someone, it take time for me to get over them. You feel me? When I have interest in you, can take 5 minutes. Honestly, it can take 5 minutes and I'm over it. Ask my guys, I can be talking with somebody, the talking stage, everything is vibing, and thing just fucks up. 5 minutes, we're done, Jerry. I'll moan over you for 5 minutes and we're moving on. You just pretend like nothing happened. Moving on. So we got to C school. C school, mind you, the place is an island. For people who don't know what an island is a body of land surrounded by water. So basically, and we got there. We didn't get to the island first. We got to the dock. At the dock, they told us that we should wait. The boat is coming. We got to the boat. The boat drove us. Me, I'm afraid of water. Fun fact about me: bathing water, fine. Drinking water, fine. Water, swimming pool, I can die. I can die. And that bathing water, let me give you another fun fact. I don't think I've ever told anybody this, but I think it's only my mom that knew. Up until I was like 7, I was still afraid of bathing. You know why? Because I don't know why, but every time like water pours on me, or like let's say I'm bathing now and I'm putting shower and like a shower on me, for me to open my eyes when water has touched me, I have to close it first. Like, I don't know how I can explain this thing to you guys, but I have to close my eyes, then blink. You get, if water should pour on me, like water pours on me, I cannot keep my eyes open and water will be pouring on me. You feel me? I have to be blinking. I don't know if you guys feel me, but you feel me? So every time when I was young, they poured water on me. You feel me? My imagination used to go far. Because I will not imagine that I'm in the ocean alone. I'm not even talking like I'm floating. I'm inside the ocean and I'm staring at all this. I still have all these vivid images in my head. It's like PTSD right now for me. Oh God, I'm scared. I won't even lie. My legs is actually shaking right now. I used to imagine all these big fishes, like sharks, like whales, like even harmless ones used to still scare me. You get, just surrounding me, waiting for me to eat me. Honestly, when I was a baby and they told me about the Bible story of Jonah, I almost fainted. I actually almost fainted. I won't even lie. I almost actually fainted. Because the way I hate water, And you not say that, David, what's the problem? Sorry, Maxwell, what's the problem? Don't call me David, though. People of God, it's for special people. You're not special to me yet. Except you're special to me, then sure, why not? Actually, all my fans are special, but please don't call me David. Call me Maxwell, because if you call me David, it's just... Back to this thing. So, when I was young, again, further down the line, when I was like 8 or 9, I went to my uncle's swimming pool and I drowned, courtesy of my sister. Because I never learned how to swim because I've always been afraid of water. My sisters, my cousins always learned how to swim. So when my cousins were swimming, my sister also knew how to swim. That girl, both of us, that girl, small, she knew how to swim, yet she carried all these floaters. You understand? This girl, good swim. Two of my sisters, good swimmers. My cousins, in fact, if pros, they can swim for Nigeria. Those people, good. I think all girls are just good swimmers because most of the people that I know can swim are all girls. Like most of the people I know are all girls, like good swimmers. But I guess that's from my own observation. I'm not saying boys cannot swim, but like girls can really swim. It's like they had this fish gene, fish gene inside them. Hey guys, nobody should come and attack me, oh Jesus. Smalls. So my sister took like the floaters, and me I did not have floater, and I was at the shallow end where if I stand, at least I will not drown. You understand? And this girl took it to the deep end, and it's not if she was using it to. She was not using the floaters to balance. She was swimming on her own, but no, she's decided. She now told me I should come and get it. And me, Mumumi now. I mean, I did not realize that it was the deep end she was in. The way I sank, you would think I'm stoned. The way I sank. It was like somebody dragged me inside, just boom. On my blacked out, and then I just woke up and my uncle. They said my uncle saved me. I was happy, Joe. Since then, it has tripled my fear of water. But I've gotten over the fear of that bathing water. It's my mom that used to bath me till I was like, let me not say the age, but yeah, because I was afraid of bathing water. So the guy that you see today, I've had issues, man. I've had serious issues. I was afraid of bathing water because my imagination. And funny part, it's just a split second though. It's not as if I'm closing my eyes for like 10 minutes when I'm bathing. Split second, and my mind just imagine I'm in a whale. I'm beside a whale. God, I fainted like when I was bathing once or twice. That's to show how deep it is. The PTSD is deep. Sha. I'm over it now. I can bath comfortably without fainting. Oh God, Jesus Christ. That was just hilarious. Moving on. Jesus, I've deviated too much from this Cisco story, and Jesus, let me try and finish the other time. So, we are moving on. Got to Cisco. We passed the boat. I was just praying to Jesus. I was like, Jesus, if I die here, make sure. Honestly, the way I was praying, you think that I was a 7-day Adventist because I was seriously praying for ordinary boats. It was even Kano. It was Kano basically. I was praying like, guy, this is the end. Like Armageddon has come. I was praying, guys. It was bad. It was really bad. But you know this kind of prayer, like all this fear that is doing you, but girls are around and you still want to form hard guy. Exactly. That's how I was. Like to people around me, it just looked like I was angry. But damn, I was scared. I was scared out of my mind. Like if somebody mistakenly just pushed me, not pushed me, like shoved me, I could have fainted. That's how deep it was. I could have fainted. But it's small. It's smalls. We got to the place. We got to the dock of the island. We are now. They said, okay, offload your bags and these things you get. Now that I think about it, okay, yes. They took a ship, like a proper boat. Not a canoe. The canoe was for us to move to the other side. A boat was what took our luggage. You feel me? So they took our luggage to move to the other to the island. So we got to the island and we rested a little bit. Which rested? We rested for like 2 minutes. Making we got there, they told us, "Do you want a cold drink?" And our seniors already yarned us before. If they tell you they want cold drink, if you say yes, you jog around the island 15 times. If you say no, you jog around the island 20 times. So obviously you say yes now. So we said yes. We jogged around the island with our luggage on our head. Yes, people of God. Yes, I suffered. All right, and okay, I did that. Then we were all exhausted and tired. We picked up our luggages. We went to go and drop it. Now, there were already some schools there. You get, I think it was Caleb British I think yeah, Caleb British and one other school. You feel me? There were two schools there, sha. But the other school were on their final day because I think it's a week program. So the other school actually there's a week, there's 2 weeks, and there's 3 weeks. The other school did 3 weeks and they were on their final day already, so they were going. All right, we move on. Um, I obviously, as per normal guy now, I helped my friends, female friends, obviously. Guys, go and manage yourself. I helped my female friends to carry their stuff after I carried my stuff. You get, as per normal now. Okay, after that, they now told us it's time for you to go for your swim test. I was just laughing. I was like, I went to go and tell my instructor because obviously the school did not just let us go like that. They gave us some teachers to go with us. I think three. Yeah, 2 men and 1 woman. Take note of that. There's going to be something that will happen in this story. It feels like this story is going to be too long. So if it's too long, I'm going to stop like at this only story. I'll tell you the other story later. Although that story is also very interesting. So I got to see school. We did a lot of things. We played. We had fun. Jesus, sorry, I've digressed. I've gotten like lost. So they told us, okay, come and do swim test. And I now talked to the instructor as per the people that came from our school. They were like, "That's your business. Go and swim." I'm I'm not even. It's not swimming pool. For people that are on the ocean. You remember what I said? I said an island is a body of land covered by water. It was an ocean. People say it with me. Ocean. I know anything about swimming in an ocean. For people like me that don't know how to swim, you would think that if you go deep enough, you will find somewhere that your feet can touch. People of God, may I tell you something? I thank God that I did not find where something like my feet, somewhere that my feet could touch. Because in an ocean, if you go down and your feet touch something, and you're not close to the banks, like the shore banks, people of God, you just touch the fish, and a big one at that. You better start running. So, girls were, as I say, girls are low-key fishes. I'm going to investigate that because the way girls were just diving into this thing, like it was small. Obviously, girls wore swimsuits. It was gonna dive. Me, I wore I wore shorts and shirts, and I was going. Normal now. Allow girls to go first. Enjoy the view. I'm not going to talk too much on that. People that understand. If you understand, you understand. If you don't, you don't. Sorry. I enjoyed the view. Then guys will start going. Guys are skinny. I have the time when you guys are killer. I just realized that it's not only me that could swim. Then guys went. I think it will be went first. Abi? I think it will be went first. Then SK. God, SK's one was funny. SK was vibrating inside that water. Jesus, I was dying. Me that was scared. I was laughing. I can remember it like it was just because I was laughing. Baji that looks like fish already. Just dived in, just flexed it. Imo, normal. Imo is athletics. Anything athletics or Imo is set. So swimming was normal. Imo went to swim. Shih Tzu, Frekbon. Frekbon went to go and do so normal. Then now came my turn. David Maxwell was one of the last people. And the thing about this is that if you don't go, they'll push you. And they won't tell you. They will just come behind you and push you. So but they told the instructors already like the school people from our school told them not to push me because I'm already afraid of water. I could literally faint. And if you faint, that's all. I had life vest on, but you feel me, it's dangerous. So they told me not to push me. So my best friend was out there. She was telling me that don't worry, it's not that bad. That girl lied to me. That was the one time she lied to me. Because the minute I entered that water, I couldn't feel anything. As well. My legs were just there. There was no ground. You understand that when you enter, you still have that swimming pool mentality that you will still be able to touch the ground. So I thought that if I go deeper, they told me, don't go down. Jesus. People of God, I couldn't feel anything. I started crying. No, these tears that you don't want to shout. But I started crying. People won't know that I'm crying because obviously it's a body of water. They just feel like water was touching my face. But people of God, it wasn't water. It was a different kind of salt. It was salty tears. But I was burning face as I was crying. But thank God there was a rope. So I held onto the rope and I got to safety. Funny experience. funny experience. It was funny for people around me. It wasn't funny for me. Alright, fast forward. Since school we did a lot of other things. We did circuit training. Jesus, circuit training is hard, though, guy. You just go through like 5, 6, 7 exercises continuously till you gas out and you tire. The minimum like you must go rounds about 5 times. Even that fifth time, your body will kill you. Who, excuse me, went under barbed wire. Jesus, guy, I still have shorts that have not recovered from going under that barbed wire. Like honestly, went on that barbed wire. We did a lot of things. I think it's circuit training. I can remember. I remember barbed wire. All these things were in the morning, not afternoon. Morning when you're just waking up, but your brain is still booting. Yeah, you first do devotion. Devotion is handled by whoever. To be honest, they broke us into 3 teams. I think Bal- Baliwa, Amina, Baliwa, and Yenugu. Let's just call them Yenugui. Amina, Baliwa, I can't. The third team, I can't remember. Tisha broke us into 3 teams. I think I was in Baliwa. Esther was in Amina. Sha, yeah. So you'll be doing challenges according to your squads. You feel me? There are squad captains for. Let me not just go into deep things. Those things don't really matter, to be honest. Just there are squad captains elected per night. Your squad captains and your vice captains are elected every night, and they change them every night. So what? Just because you're squad captain today does not mean you are going to be squad captain tomorrow. You change them every night. Now the day me I was squad captain, no, God punish that day. God knows. That was the day this idiot. That's why I hate. I'm sorry if you're from Caleb International and you're listening to this thing, Caleb British and you're listening to this. I hate you. Like I hate you because you are disgusting. I'm sorry. I don't mean to slander a school, but like God, I'm not calling names. You feel me? But like God, they formed tush, but those people are not tush. I mean, like we had toilets. You feel me? And a lot of guys were like, they're not going to shit. A lot of guys legit held shit for that week. A lot of guys did not shit for that week because they did not want to use this toilet. Me, I boned it too. I just went to go and get toilet through. Wrapped the thing like this. I went to go and shit. Who was the guy with the food they were giving us? Jesus, that thing was turning my stomach. Honestly. So I did my thing, went to eat. After a few hours, I went to shit. Normal. And you wash your this, they'll give you a mesh pan. That's the mesh pan you're going to use to eat every day. So you better wash it. Otherwise you're on your own. So we got our mesh this thing. Like all those things they used to give prisoners. Yes, that mesh thing. Yes, that's what they gave us. They were basically telling us we're prisoners. Shut, we move on. What happened really? Nothing deep really happened all those times. It was just basic. We went out. Shasha, yes, the day I was captain. Now they now said, who is the captain of Balewa? Me, I was Boniface because I knew this woman was going to say something. That's how the morning started though. Okay, no, we start with devotion. I preached. That's per normal now. I preached. Then after this thing, now time to do sanitation. Only for us to get to the toilet. And I kid you not, we saw shit droplets tracing from our toilet. Something that we cleaned yesterday. You understand? And I can vouch for all my guys because all of us were in the room. Because all of us were moving together. You understand? So we knew that this is not us. It had to be these Caleb guys. You feel me? And I could vouch for them because my bed was beside the door. And in the mornings, I'm a very light sleeper. In the nights, if you come away, I'm like a log of wood. If you touch me in the night when I'm sleeping, I can slap you. And to be honest, I will not even know. I'll just woz you. And it's the morning I'll realize I did something. You feel me? So then next thing, we got there, we talked to them, and then these people were just Jesus. These people were just when we were talking to them, they were like, sorry. They said they don't want to slide the person, and I can understand that you obviously don't want to embarrass the person. Fine, no problem. We just told them that, see, we're not going to say anything, no, but please just come and clean this thing. These people left it there till the instructor now came, because it was our turn to be in charge of the toilet, and I think they knew that. You understand? Disgusting set of people. We now had to clean somebody else's shit, and the place is sandy, so it was now shit packed with sand, packed with water. It was just so disgusting. God. But thank God I was a captain. I instructed other people to do it. I didn't do it. I was just feeling for them. Shut. Oh God, karma got me back. Karma is a bitch. Karma got me back. Well, because we have lectures every day. You feel me? That's where the leadership part comes in. They will give you leadership lectures on safety and blah 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 blah. So I think this one was, the lecture was about safety and something about CPR, basically like how to resuscitate somebody if they drowned or too much smoke inside their body or something. I can't remember. I think he's drowning. So there was now this old, not old, but like middle-aged woman that had wrinkled lips. Wait, those before you people should criticize me. Wait for me. You understand why I'm saying wrinkled lips? She had these wrinkled lips that were just creepy. And next thing you know, she was like, "Who is the captain of Balewa?" I said, "Yes, ma'am." She now said, "Come out. We're going to demonstrate CPR with you." I said, "Jesus." She said I should pretend to be like the person that needs help, that she will resuscitate me or more. Or more. I said, "Ma, I cannot do it." Because there are punishments. You get, like, this book can legit flog you. You get, but there was nobody that was punished except our eventual senior prefect boy, Ibubechuku. He was the only person that was punished. You feel me? Sha sha sha. Next thing we know, these people told us that, told me that, oh yeah, lie down. I lied down, or I laid down, and told me, "Close your eyes." Or more. The moment I smelled that perfume, I said, "Ma, I'm alive, I'm alive." I said, "Ma, I'm alive, I'm alive, I'm alive. The water is going." The way I ran, because the ones that were chasing me, the way I ran, God, I said, "No way." Because the moment I opened my eyes, the first thing I saw were those wrinkled lips coming to me. Omo, for what? How will I allow my first kiss to go like that? Never, my friends. Chakwa Joe. I said, "Holy Joe." Later, they cut me, Sha. The woman now said, "Yeah, we're not doing it again." God, it was funny. What did she tell me to go and do? I think she told me to go and watch toilet. I was proud. I was okay. That one is better, honestly. That was better, honestly. Then the next day, we're going for an endurance trek. This is where the main story is. Endurance trek. All right, we went for the endurance trek, and these people, told us that, okay, it's time for us to go for an endurance trek. No problem. They told us to carry water, told us to carry food, carry everything you need. Don't say you are hungry, you're on your own, no. And there was like a place, there was a black market where you could buy shawarma and everything and food. So we said, okay, no problem. We'll get our food and everything before we go. Put it in a small knapsack and we'll go. No problem. As we were going, the place was far. We spent 3 hours getting there because we traveled to another island. This Lagos an island, sha. We traveled to another island for the endurance trek, and the endurance trek starts from the moment the boat drops you. And the island, from a geographical view, is kind of square, not kind of rectangular-ish. Like, you get the kind of, is long. That's what is long. So we got to the tip of the island, and we're supposed to go to the other tip of the island. You feel me? While our instructors took boats to get there, we had to walk on sand. You feel me? And as I was just thinking with Esther now, I feel like that was one of the most memorable parts of our friendship, because that's the part where we got close. But when we're getting there, we're gisting now. But one of the instructors followed us. We're gisting, we're talking. The guy is basically a womanizer till today. I'm not going to call his name, but he's a womanizer, sha. Because the guys, I'm not disgracing, but people that know what I mean, it was just sauce. And obviously my best friend is a girl, so we're talking, we're gisting, was calm, we're just playing. I think this guy had noticed us, and he had a vendetta against me for no reason. Well, shout out my civic teacher. He had a vendetta against me. Next thing I know, he called her. You understand? I mean, it was an endurance check, so we were walking, but she had to just walk faster to meet him. Oh no, she had to walk slower so that she can come and meet him. I mean, I was waiting for her. He was like, go. She'll come and meet you when she's done. Next thing I know, an hour went by. She's still there. Like, she's still with him. And I turned back, and the man said, "If you turn back again, and he's an instructor." You feel me? And this thing at the time, in my head, I was like, this thing is leadership. I really want to get prefectship. Because it was important to me at the time. I didn't want to fuck it up. So I was now getting pissed. Even Esther too, she fucked up now. Like, this endurance trek is for us. So why are you buddy with this guy? She was laughing and she was smiling. Even when the man told me that I should keep going, she was smiling. I was just getting pissed. I just walked because we were walking to the other side of the island. The other side of the island was a beach. It was a beach. So we got to the beach, and then he now let her go. You feel me? No, he didn't let her go. She now later came to me. She was not like, why am I angry? I give her silent treatment. She started crying, blah 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 blah. That she doesn't like the fact that I'm angry. That she doesn't know what I did, but she knows she did something that is not fair. Kiniko kiniko. She was crying, 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 crying. Then I think some girls now came to come and meet me that Maxwell now just forgive her. Whatever she did can't be that bad. I was like, guy, don't enter something that doesn't concern you, please, please. People beg, 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 beg. After a while, I said, okay, no problem. I explained, because she didn't even know why I was angry. I explained to her, she was like, she didn't know. She just thought I was calm with it, kidding, cooking. I was like, how will I be calm? I came to this thing because of you. You're the one that brought me to this place. If not, I'll be chilling in my house. Because it was holiday, you feel me? If not, I'll be chilling in my house. Instead, I'm here with the rest of you. People are now coming to come and tell me, you get, so I was obviously not happy. You feel me? I came to come and spend time with you. You are the one that said we should come and spend time together. And now we're on this endurance trek that we can actually spend time alone together. Because when we are in different Balewa and Amina distance, we can't, because you will always have to be with your group. The moment you're not like in your rooms, you have to be with your group. You get, so we can't normally spend time together. And our free time is what? So small. Like, because our free time is like 2 hours a day. And the 2 hours, because I was the only keeper in my set, we're only two keepers in my set, and boys always want to play football. You get, I always want to play football. You feel me? So most of the time, I didn't have time for her at the time. So this was the one time we get to spend proper time together, and you're now going. You feel me? I was obviously angry now. After a while, we made up. We did not make out. I said we made up. You bad-minded individuals. We made up and it was calm. We were good. Everything was chill. We fashed. Okay, we played in the water. I taught Esther how to float. Even that, because that's the only thing I know how to do. Float. That's the only thing I know how to do. And to be honest, floating is a little bit more difficult than it sounds. Yeah, apparently. It's a lot more difficult than it sounds. I taught her how to float. Yeah, so yeah. Yeah. So and she was wearing a swimsuit. Tight one at that. You get, loved girls that had, but you were wearing swimsuits, tight ones. I was just like, Jesus Christ, it's God that will save me in this place. It's God that will save me in this place. Oh God, guy, I was dying. Thank God I was underwater. Guys understand that reference. I was underwater, thank God. That would have been so embarrassing. So we move on. I think Esther noticed at some point, child, but she was calm with it because she knew that it was just because of the situation we're in, but it was calm. We moved on. We went after the beach. We had like a picnic. We ate. Then we changed. Imagine, we just came from Sandu. They told us we're not going to shower. That we'll just go and change and go. Guy, it was so uncomfortable. But we changed back into like our shorts and this thing, because I was wearing swim trunks and a shirt. So we even took a picture. God, when I saw that picture, I was dying. I can't even believe I looked like that. Jesus. We changed and then we were heading back. Now that heading back part was the funniest. I think that's one of the highlights of my life. Like, I gisted the gist I've never gisted before. I played the play I've never played before. It was so fun. It was just me and Esther, and it was evening, so like the sun had gone down, the sand had reduced, like it wasn't that hot anymore. Everywhere was just chill. Guy, we played, we gisted because we spent 3 hours, so we gisted for the full 3 hours. When we got back, we continued gisting. So I think Esther was on her period. So, and that's not an insult. She was genuinely on her period. So I think she was having stomach pain or something. And I went to go and check on her and everything. Then the womanizer guy called us. He now called us with like the head instructor. It was not like he had been watching two of us that were dating Abby. I was like, why not? Because I have no reason to lie. If you know me, I've said it before, I'm an honest person. I have no reason to lie. We are not. If we're dating, I'll tell you we're dating. We're not dating. It was like, you're lying to me. Kiniko. I've been looking at you. If you're not careful, you will not just, it's not that you will not just become a prophet. You can get expelled. I was like, sir, we're not dating. Whatever it looks like, we're not dating. It was like, keep quiet. And you're lying to me. I'll slap you now. I was like, sir, that would be ill-advised. That was very ill-advised. Because you're young. Because you will explain to them what I did to you. They are kidding. Okay, because when I'm angry, I'm kind of logical in a way. You feel me? I was like, sir, nothing. He was kiniko. The guy saw that it wasn't getting to me. He separated me. He started talking to her personally. I couldn't hear what he was saying. Sure. Then he sent her to her room. She started crying. Say no problem. The guy now talks to me. He was threatening all the threats. The guy was not like, okay, I can see that you don't care, but if you are not careful, I'm going to report you. I'm going to report you and her to the school management. I was like, sir, no problem. No problem. That one did not, because I know that if you go to report me to school management, there's nothing that will face me. Why that one will not face me? It's because I already know that, see, anything that's going to happen is going to happen. Nothing. Like, what comes to what, you take it to CEO. And one thing I love about my CEO is that she's very sharp. Like, I like put it, she's very known, like she doesn't take nonsense, but she's always out for the truth. So if you can prove to her that nothing is happening, no worry. And she's always this calm person that she will listen to you. Not like all this management that are jumping to conclusions. You feel me? And me, I had a way to get to CEO directly. You get me? Because that's one thing they always do. Whenever they know they don't have enough evidence to like report it to CEO, because they know that the students may be right, but they just want to prove a point, they will take it through the other levels of management. You feel me? And they will not get it to CEO. For me, I have a very straight way to CEO. If I want to go and walk to her, I'll walk up to her. You feel me? So obviously they were using that one to threaten me, and me, I was not scared. They were like, I'll call your parents. I was like, no problem. My mom will not even pick up. I honestly told them, and they know because my mom does not even like those people in general. So my mom will not even pick up. You feel me? If you call her, she will not pick up, and you cannot expel me. That's the honest truth, because you don't have any grounds to expel me. That's the honest truth. And the CEO even likes me. You cannot expel me without her consent, and you don't have any grounds to expel me because you don't have any proof. They were like, can you call? I was like, okay, go ahead. It was not like, you know what, I'll report her to her dad. Now, that's where it now got to me. Now, personally, I don't care, because I know that if you report anything, I have to defend myself. But Esther is not, or was not at the time, as strong as I was. And her parents are very, very strict people. You understand? And sometimes they are like typical Nigerian parents. They will, once they hear it, they are never going to hear anything you have to say. Kiniko. I know I didn't want to cause problems for her, so I was reasoning her. I was like, okay, calm down. Even if me, I don't care, it could cause some problems for her, and I didn't want anything like that. You feel me? Because I still do care about her a lot. I don't like her in like a romantic way, or I didn't at the time, but I still did care about her a lot. So I felt like, okay, you know what? Chill. The mother told me, when they now saw my reaction on my face, they were like, that was good. I can see I've got it to you. So I'm going to report to her parents. Like, sir, wait. She has nothing to do with this. And we're not doing anything. So what is the problem? It was like, mom was not like, I don't like the way you're talking to her. I'm like, sir, am I threatening her? It was like, no, you're manipulating her. Manipulating bow. I feel like people don't even understand the meaning of that word, manipulating bow, that you've cast down that. He was just using some stupid, honestly, that's why I hated that man. He was just using some very daft, idiotic thing. I feel like he just liked that and he wanted to do something, and I was in the way. I feel like that was it. Because to be honest, there is no other reason why he would be behaving like an asshole. Honestly, it was like that. I don't want to see you with her. I don't want to see you talk to her. I want to make sure that she hates you. I don't even know that's how you're going to do it. That was the word that pissed me off. It was like, make sure she hates you, otherwise I'm going to report. And truly, he had her dad's number. You feel me? So I was like, Jesus. So one way or the other, I had to be like an ass. But I now went through somebody to explain it to her. So she was just, at first she was actually angry. When I went through somebody, she cried, and then we found a way to see like later in the day, and then once I explained to her, she was calm. She was like, okay, just play along. Then at some point I just didn't care again. I said, see, I'll talk to your dad last because her dad at the time actually like is calm with me. He knows me. Do you feel me? So I was like, you know what, I'll talk to your dad. I beg, there's no even points. You get. And then later on I met her dad. You feel me? So there was no big deal. You feel me? So you go to school, they threatened, they called me to different. I was just giving them the same answer. We are not dating. We have not done anything bad. We are not dating. It was the same thing over, because I was consistent. The truth is that when you're telling the truth, you don't even need to change anything. Just be consistent. Like why would I lie? We are not dating. But I saw you, yes. Because she's my friend. She's my best friend. Friends benefits. I was like, sir, where's your proof? Because honestly, you don't have any proof against me. You're saying you are seeing me. I'm okay. Where? You saw me in library. The librarian can confirm that two of us were not doing anything. So what is the problem? What is the problem? My mate can confirm that I'm celibate. So what are you doing? I beg, Joe. In the end, C school was calm and everything ended. And that's the end of my C school story. Okay, there's still enough time, so I'll just run through the second story. The second story is short. It's short, so I'll just go through it. But I feel like a lot of you will be ecstatic about this one. Now, there's a friend of mine. Let's call her Bernice. Yes, Bernice. Now, Bernice is chill. She's calm. She's nice. She's actually a very good human being. Very good. Mostly, she's fine, and she's dark skinned. Dark skinned is not really important. I just feel like saying that. She's fine, child. So we're coming from class. This was in like GS3. We're coming from class, and the class we're coming from was on like the upper floor, and I wanted to get down to the lower floor. So I was telling her, you know, this thing girls used to do when you're playing, and then or guys, anybody used to do when you're playing, and then yeah, intentionally walking slowly on the stairs. All right, so Bernice was like on the stairs, and she was walking slowly, and I was like, Bernice, please, I have class to go to. I don't want to miss this class. I don't want to come late for this class. Please now, just walk fast. And I didn't. Maybe she didn't. I was just pissed that she didn't like get my reference, basically, or she didn't understand how serious I was. So she was still playing. I was like, guy, behave now. She didn't understand. So I just shrugged her aside and I ran to my class. You feel me? And if you know me, I don't run for anything. If I'm late, I'm late. I'm gone. But thank God, I'm never late for anything. So I don't run for anything. The only thing I run for is TMC jogging because I have to. Because I have that one. I have to. I've literally tried walking there before. You will not make it. Trust me. I've tried. You have to run. So I ran. So that one, I ran to my class. Okay, got to the class and these people. Hey, Jesus Christ. Next thing I know, there's pandemonium. And it was during extension, so we're the only ones. There's pandemonium. My mates are shouting, hey, Maxwell, what did you do? Maxwell, what did you do? I was like, Jesus. Did I hit her hard? Because the girl is SS. And she just came back to school. This girl had missed 2 terms. They were even afraid that she's going to repeat, but the girl is brilliant. So they just prorated our last term. You understand? Just prorated it for her. I said, yeah, if she does well in her last term, she can go. And to be honest, she actually like did well up until the end. Hey, Jesus, she's not dead, oh, Jesus Christ, she's still alive. I don't know if she's SS right now, but she was SS then. I'm saying that because Jesus works miracles. So she's SS and she just missed 2 terms for ordinary malaria. You feel me? And obviously the other complications. So I felt like Jesus. So I don't hit this girl and she has died. Oh God. Obviously, you know that I was exaggerating. My mind used to exaggerate. So I was like, Jesus, this is how it is. You're already planning my prison sentence. I was like, okay. So I'll go because I'm a minor. I'll go to prison for like 12 years. Then I'll come out. Then I'll apply for a job as like a social worker. I was just planning stupid plan in my head. I was just planning stupid plan in my head. And then it came. Then we had the class. I don't even understand how we had the class because there was so much noise. But I feel like the Igbo teacher did not even care. Yes, it was the Igbo class. The Igbo teacher did not even care. Miss Chuku did not even care for shit. She was just doing her thing. If you like, listen. If you like, don't. It's just like writing the neko. In the end, I think I got a C. So he didn't even care. I was just write whatever I want to write. It doesn't make any difference to me. So make it I finished. I saw that these guys were about to pounce on me. I quickly just packed my books and I ran out of the class. Damn. I just saw this is my whole set mate too, and we're not much. I think we're 60 something, and girls were like 40 something. I'm talking like 20 girls ran after me. Jesus, guy, I was running around school. At some point, I was like, "Come," and this is not an insult to girls. This is not an insult to girls. I was like, "Come, girls are chasing me. Why am I running? Like, come, why am I running? What did they want to do? I'll beat each and every one of you. One by one, all of you should gang up together. I'll beat all of you. So why am I running? I sat down beside the pillar. I said, come, why am I even running? What do you want to do? Why am I? What do you want to do really? Like, that's what was my thinking. Alright. So I sat down beside the pillar. Mind you, that pillar is going to be important at the end. So I got to the pillar and then the girls, and I asked, like, I didn't have a best friend at this time. Esther had not come to the school at this time, so she was not there. And I asked these people, what is the problem? Why are you chasing me? They were like, don't you know what you did? I always knew you were a horrible person. Kiniko. How you do that to her? Blah, 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 blah. I was like, come, what did I do? Is she that injured? Well, I injured for what? Don't you know what you took from her? 2K. I don't understand. Took what? They were like, you took her virginity. I was like, Jesus. I was like, what is going on in my mind? And I'll calm down. I was like, come, what is going? What do you even mean? The girl now started crying in front of me. She was now on her knee. She was crying. She was like, you grinded me. Kimiko, Kimiko. First of all, I didn't even grind her. I can swear on my life, I shrugged her aside. I don't know whether my hand mistakenly touched her ass or something. And she felt all the sensation from her head to her toe. I don't even understand. I don't really understand. But that's what she felt. And she was like, I know I felt something. Kiniko, you grinded me. I'm no more a virgin. How can I appear in front of my husband? Kiniko, you must marry me. I was like, Jesus, what is going on? Do you know, I started laughing. And then it was kind of aggravating them because it was a serious thing to them at the time. I was like, come, do you all understand how these things work? First is first, I don't think you can do that while standing. I later understood that you can. But like, I don't think you can impregnate somebody while standing. They were like, shut up, you don't know what you're saying. Like, you a girl. I was like, Jesus Christ, these girls really need to go through sex ed. Like, I've not even gone through sex ed, and I know that that's not how it works. You feel me? She was like, Kiriko, the girl just got angry. That no more a virgin. You've done this to me. Honestly, I would even lie. I feel like the girls were just playing with me. They were just playing with the girl, and the girl actually took it serious. You feel me? So, because my classmate boys were just laughing. Like, all of us were just laughing like no man's business. Then all of a sudden, wow, she slaps me one. Almost everywhere went silent. Me too. I was shocked. The thing just offed me. I was like, come, what just happened? Before I could turn, another one, 2. Ladies and gentlemen, she didn't stop there. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. The 15th one, she now bent my head and slaps my back. She gave me 15 slaps. And you guys will not be asking, Maxwell, you're lying. Please refer to Ebube Diego. And who else is in this school? Okay, I don't think Pamela was there. Ebube is the only one I can remember was there, really. Samad was not there. Ebube was there. Go and talk to Ebube. Ebube will tell you. 15 slaps. I kid you not. I counted it. I counted it because I was angry. And I was just reasoning my life. I was like, Jesus Christ, this girl actually just slapped me. I'm not talking soft slaps. I'm talking hot slaps. Guy, I was in tears, but I was burning faced as per hard guy till the end. Hard guy. I was burning face. This girl slapped me 15 times. Guy. In my mind, I did all the calculations. I was like, so if I carry her head and I smash it against this ball, that's the end. And I spoke it. I was like, do you know that if I carry your head and smash it in this ball, you are dead? So if you know what's good for you, step away from me. Because I realized that she's SS. Even if I punch that small, problem go day. You understand? Even if I punch, because she's short. I was not tall, but I was taller than most people at the time. If I punched her, I was going to punch her chest region. And at that point, I don't think she had gone through puberty. So she was still wearing singlets at the time. I will not expatiate more than that. Thank you. Oh God. I'm so sorry. That's actually an insult. I'm so sorry. Bernice, if you are listening to this, you know it's your story I'm using. I'm so sorry. I promise I won't say it like this, but please, I'm so sorry. Oh God, she was still wearing singlet at the time. She was not she had not grown yet. I don't want to say she was not gifted. She has not grown yet. So it was bad. I was just like, God, I don't want to punch this guy. I don't want to hit this girl. But the one thing that was running through my mind, just carry this girl and smash it against the wall. That was it. Because I know that this girl is weak. Her bones are weak. Honestly, this girl got a fracture from falling down. I don't even mean like she ran. She was walking and she tripped. And it wasn't even like hard cement. It was tiles. This girl got a fracture. It was loud. It was loud. I beg. You don't want me to tell me that. And I'm not talking like clean fracture, broken, like her bone shattered. You don't want me to come and smash her head on stone pillar. It'll be over for me now. Because you just die. That one is even the brain. I'm sure the pieces of the skull will just start piercing the brain little by little. She'll be hemorrhaging from inside. Please, let me respect myself and don't allow the devil to end my life. I just told her that she should back off fast. Like, I just told her, I just opened my eyes. My eyes were red, I assume at that time. Because I can kind of tell when my eyes are red because I can feel it. my eyes will start feeling as if they are pounding. Yeah, my eyes will start doing as if they are pounding. I feel like maybe blood is flowing or something. I was like, guy, if you know what's good for you, step away from me now. In that deep, all these boss mood kind of voices. But like, if you know what's good for me, share with Jesus. If you know what's good for you, step away from me right now. Otherwise, there will be consequences. Like when I say the girl ran away, one, the girls that were surrounding her, that were doing, they want to be doing entourage. As far it's not your business, but you came, they just parted. I mean, the way Moses parted the Red Sea, God forgive me for using that reference, parted the Red Sea is the way those people just parted for me to pass. Classmate boys, that's why normal now. They hype me now. Udogu, how far? This thing where guy, you just feel like when you just know that you've entered boss mode, guy. I was angry, but he was doing me to just start smiling. He was doing me to just I was just boning face. Because if I smile now, I don't know, this guy was joking. I was just boning face and I was walking. Oh, Jesus, guy. Obviously, I was going to cry now. Those slaps were hot. I mean, they were seriously hot. I'm not even playing, like, it was bad. After a while, we forgot that word calm. We talked about it after a while. She apologized, said that she didn't mean to slap me that much, that she was misled, and she was not laughing because she felt so stupid. She was like, how would she think like that? And then she felt so stupid, and then it was over. So you guys, that was my 2 story time. I hope you enjoyed it. This has been David Maxwell. In future, I'll drop more story time. Hope you enjoyed the story, Sha. It's been really cool. It's my birthday, you guys. So please feel free to drop gifts. Feel free to drop money, prayers, especially pray for me. Go to mountain and pray for me. I appreciate it. Honestly, go to mountain and pray for me. Pray for me, pray for this podcast, and do one more. Even if your birthday gift for me, you cannot pray, you cannot do anything, because me, I don't even understand how you cannot pray. Just share this link to at least 5 people and make sure they listen to the podcast. That's like, after prayer, that's the best birthday gift you could give me. Please, the growth of this podcast after prayer is honestly the best thing you could give me. So please, guys, do me a favor, do this for me. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. If you are new to the Max Talks family and this is your first podcast you're listening to, thank you so much for coming. I hope you enjoy this thing so much, because I know I enjoy recording for these things. So please, don't let my effort be in vain. Don't be a one-time listener. Please keep going. Your listens count. You feel me? Count. So please keep the fire burning and keep going. Thank you so much. For if you are a returning listener that has been listening, because the God bless you. There will be consistency in your life in Jesus' name. Your relationship will not end at 2 months. I'm sorry. It's a prayer. Your relationship will not be cut short. There will be consistency in your life in Jesus' name. Good things will be consistent for you in Jesus' name. Amen. So thank you guys for listening. God bless you. For all the people who have given me gifts, for all the people who have given me wishes, you've taken time to text me happy birthday, everything. I love you guys so much. I appreciate every single thing that you guys are doing for me. Thank you so much. I'm not taking it for granted. You feel me? Every single one of my friends even made a video for me. I am so happy. Every single one of my friends that did something for me, you guys just demons me. I was flabbergasted in a good way, honestly. Like, the amount of love I've been shown today is just ecstatic. Like, it's just wow. I didn't even realize I was this loved, from attendance units, from communion units, from people that I don't even know. We just say, oh, Maxwell, happy birthday. Thank you so much. The people posted my pictures, even though I don't understand how they got those pictures. I'm looking at all my boys now. But thank you guys so much. It means so much to me. Thank you guys. So this is your boy signing out. We're ending this podcast. It has been long. You guys, school is resuming very soon. You guys are going to get a new season. Watch out. Thanks. Bye.